and welcome to another exciting new episode of the Disassembly Line with Hamish McNag. Now, today we have the following problem. We have this Leonardo MomentoMagico Magic Zero Furore model. I think it's called MomentoMagico. Anyway, now what's the problem here? The problem is, pen is fine. It's a Leonardo, pen is fine. But this you see, that's the problem, isn't it? That piston has become a little hard to use. Now, what do you do in such a case? You can throw out the pen, that's not a problem, buy another one, but there is a simpler solution, and for that solution, it doesn't work with every Leonardo, mind you, but with the MomentoMagico, it does work. What you do is you go to my mate Appleboom. Now, I wrote a song about him, and I'll sing it for you now. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to Apple at your boom. La 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 na 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 na. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, I went to Appleboom and I said, what's the solution? And he said, I tell you what, you need this. That's what you need. You need that. So I got one of these. It would be nice if you got it with a pen, but you don't. It would also be nice if the world would be a better place, but it isn't. So anyway, here you have the Leonardo Officina Italiana little wrench that goes with these pens. Not every pen, not every Leonardo, but Leonardo MomentoMagico works this way. So I'm going to show you how to use that. Use a little bit of silicone grease. That's pretty much it. Now, what do? The first step is you take the knife and no, wait, that's another one. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Wait, this is simpler. So you uncap the pan like this. You uncap the pan, you take the cap, you put it away somewhere. Now, because you're going to be fiddling on this end, I think it's best to take the nib out so you don't accidentally bend something or whatever. So I'm going to put the nib in the nook of my finger there. I put my thumb on there, firmly press, unscrew the whole pin. You see, nothing gets misaligned there that way. And put that out of the way, somewhere it's safe. Now you have this. What do? When you unscrew this, yes, as I said, it's become pretty tight. You see a little notch there. I'm going to zoom in at this point. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, you see that little notch there? Little notch. There's another one on the other side, isn't it? There's one there and there's one there. 1 and 1 is 2. Okay, now you take the little wrench, you put it in there. It has to be right straight in, okay? Now you put it down like this. You see that? Put it down like this, and you screw that cap shut. That turning knob is. That's what it's called, isn't it? Turning knob. It's screwed shut against the wrench. The wrench is not going anywhere, is it? See, that's not going anywhere. Now, I go to the left, like this. Go to the left like this. You see that whole part's coming out. I pull it out. Yeah, you pull it out. That's all you need to do. Now, here, you've got a little ring. You're going to lose that ring, so put it away somewhere. Now you've got this part. Now you don't need to do anything else. You just put some silicone grease there. But I know you're probably going to mess this up. So let me tell you what's going to happen if you mess this up. Yeah, if you mess this up, like that, this comes out crying. I've seen adult men rip their heads off, not being able to get this back together. So, what do? You think, I'm just going to put this back in, I'm going to screw this here, I'm going to put that back in, it's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work, Hamish, it's going to work, it's no problem, I fixed it, nobody noticed my error, I'm going to do it. You're going to take this, you're going to screw it back in, aren't you? Because you think it's fine. I know I forgot about the little ring, but don't worry about the little ring. That's not your biggest problem right now, is it? Biggest problem right now is that, of course, this is going to screw back in. That's not the issue, but the issue is this. Now you think, okay, I solved my issue. The whole thing pops out, doesn't it? Because that's not how to do it. You've done it, but you've done it the wrong way. If you're going to do it the wrong way, better not do it at all. So, This would be an excellent moment, by the way, to comment that these disassembly line videos are incredibly entertaining. I know. I know. Okay, now, how do you do it then? Here's how you do it. First, I'll take a little bit of silicone grease. A little bit. Don't need that much. Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. Now, a little bit on there. A little bit on there. Nice little bit of grease. A little bit of grease. You can use Vaseline too if you don't care about pens and you don't mind if this rubber dissolves. Use Vaseline, it's no problem. I don't care. Okay. Take a tissue. Wipe your finger. Make sure that pad doesn't roll off your desk. Now, put this piece away. Look at this. And look at this. Yeah? Is it going to fit this way? No, it's not, so don't do it. Look at it this way. Now look what I'm doing. I'm making sure this has purchase. It's actually twisting. Yeah? So when I pull now, it's stuck. Okay, how do I do this? You align that notch, little notch there, to the top. Have it point to the sky. Now give it a half turn, okay? Hey a turn, as we say. There. That's hey a turn. Yeah? This would be a full turn. You don't give it a full turn. You just start with one of those notches pointing at the sky. Put a little bit of pressure on it. Hey a turn. Okay, now that's pointed at the sky. That was pointed at the floor, now it's pointing at the sky. Okay, now you take the piston part. Put it in. Put it against your hand there. Put your fingers there. Make sure that's actually in though. Wait, that was not actually in. There we go. Now it's pointing at the sky. It was pointing at the floor. Now it's pointing at the sky and it's stuck. Okay, that's what I want. Take the piston, put it in, put it against your finger there, and now screw. Just keep screwing. You see now the piston's all the way in there. That's what I want. Maximum incapacity. Okay, and it's not pushing against the back of that turning knob. Now I'm going to unscrew this again very carefully. Make sure that doesn't fall out, because that would undo everything we've just done. Take the wrench, put it in there, put it in the notches. Screw that blind cap in again. That's not in there, is it? There we go, click. Okay, that's tight. Now take my little ring. Yeah, put it back in. One way or the other. Now take your barrel. Slip that in from behind, careful. And then turn to the right till it's tight. Don't over tighten anything. Unscrew that. Turning knob again. Now, see the piston right there? There we go. Smooth. Smoother than it's ever been, isn't it? And that doesn't pop off because I've done this the proper way. Now, make sure you use some finger that's not full of silicone grease. I'll use this one. Put that nib on there, thumb on there, barrel, pin, screw the whole thing back on. Got a beautiful pin. Leonardo fixed with your little wrench from Apple Boom, isn't it? Done. Sit back and enjoy yourself some haggis. Hamish out.